I think we're gonna start today with looking good. I think we're looking good. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're gonna start today. Not that. Although I will light the fire that's closer to it. That way? It does not properly reflect that there is a giant cliff right here. Whatever, just get me up there. Here are you.
The shadows are getting long.
What? Good morning. Good afternoon. Hi. I was glad I got on before like 4 o'clock today. It's been another long day of long days. But I got some sleep, so hopefully we're good for a little while. Up and up and up and up and up and up. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Okay. I don't know why that one was different, because I didn't do anything different. I backed up first, but I jumped at the same point. Whatever. Good. That's what we were here for. Come on. Almost there. Okay, you're not bad, guys. Good. Where the frick am I? There. Now. It's not what I actually want to do. I want to go kill a dino or two. Where is it? Where's the thunder dome? Yes, Thunderdome. There we go. That's what I want. No, Thunder Bowl. Not a dome. It's a bowl. It's in between a bunch of mountains. No, Thunderbolt's fine. We don't need to call it the Anti-Dome. The Negadome. Or the Concave.
It's on to me. Again.
The frick. We good now?
Pass the test.
So here's what we're doing. We're gonna go play with these guys. What we want to do is get one to like us and shoot the other one, and then we want to kill the first one by way of whatever. First, we gotta get close enough to make one happy. Need some grass. Unfortunately, we can't make him happy without grass. I mean, we can, but we'd have to somehow sneak up behind it. And they don't like... I mean, it's hard to telegraph this thing's movements very well. grass? I think that's grass. Perfect. Ready? Hi. Now we get the crap out of the way. Yo, where'd you come from? Dude, hold still!
They're scanning for me.
No. Now, we're gonna go over here. I want to see how this works. By the way, new camera. How's it looking?
Is it just me, or do cards that people...
Good. You see green. Okay. Good comment. Thank you. It's supposed to track me, but it keeps turning off. It's the same one the Hun has. Yep, they're back.
heavy. World's going white.
Dude! Even the odds a bit. Oh, that's easy. Oh, don't look at me.
Definitely not scrap.
I wish it showed when you're picking it up whether or not it's a triple or not. It doesn't show it properly. Ah. So how damaged are you? Like, let's say I did this. Barely damaged. Okay. That's what I really wanted to hit.
Makes this a little easier.
Oh, that's the wrong one. crap, it's about to run out. Well, that was a waste. No, that's right. Okay. Dang it! Oh, come on! Done. Finally! Jeez! Resist melee, corruption, and handling. No. Okay. Gonna go sell off all the greens and the crappy ones. Where's the merchant?
There's much to miss about the claim, but I'm warming up to the Sundom.
Where? Frickin' hell, where's the merchant? Whatever. Okay. Sell modifications. Time to get rid of that one. All the greens need to go. Yes, even that one. Now we start looking at the blues. I want to keep 3 of a lot of these. I need room, though. All right, hold on. I gotta use the bathroom 1 second. Timing. Engine was right before it started. Alright, how much room does that give me? Oh, that gives me a bit of room. Let's see, I got a bunch of shock ones though. I like tear. I like damage. I like fire, I like tear, I like damage. Jeez, okay, we can get that's the highest one though. Alright. Corruption. I have not found any use for all this corruption stuff. I don't have anything with corruption. Look at all the look at handling. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I would like tear and fire, or tear and damage, or tear and something that I could use, but shock is fine. It's okay. Let me look at you. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Okay, yeah, let's switch you up for freeze, because that's what I'm using. That's the main thing I'm using you for. Of course, you have tear, tear, tear. Okay. Oh, let's get rid of that card to sling. I don't need that anymore. There we go. This one too. Okay. Haven't seen you in a while. And save. We'll do one more round, and then we'll go on with the actual, like, questy bits. I did say I might do this on the side at some point soon, too. I haven't yet, but I really want to. I am playing Factorio on the side, so it's kind of hard to not play that, because I enjoy that. Ah. Let this one take a bit more damage before we take it on.
Calm.
What's that?
Okay, they're heading back.
Oh. Fire, freeze, freeze. I think it was that one. Yeah.
Now this thing's dangerous. I can still get the upper hand.
Corruption, shock, freeze. 43, 40, 41. No. Shock. Goes that one. Nothing. Okay. No triples. Let's head back to the story, shall we? Can we pet the robot dino? Well, not after we... I mean, we can after we shoot it. Actually. No, before is a bad plan.
Steady. The quicker we find the girl, the sooner we return to the sun.
Where? Okay. And we're going there. Okay. Actually, I don't want to go towards them, please. Oh, hi. I just thought this looked interesting. I wanted to take a look at it. That didn't freak me out.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Yeah, pretty much. This is some interesting terrain.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, What now?
Oh, well, that works.
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
Oh, well.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified.
I see.
Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
All right, we're going in.
Gonna be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come.
And you're done. Okay, we'll bring it over here then. Fine.
Let's get on with it. It's off!
Don't know why I didn't want to come over here, but not complaining. Going that way? Okay. Nothing else of interest here?
You're heading in the wrong direction, Aloy. Turn back around.
What's over there? Jump! Okay. That was annoying. Oh, that's it. Just a box of crap. That was not worth it.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Yeah, okay. You know, game. Take your time. Don't mind the other two machines taking a rest over here. You're tired too.
Saving these for the trail.
Looks like it's gonna be easiest to cross right there. Or not. Let's go with you. Come on, kitty, let's go.
Getting close.
Don't interrupt. Last one, right? Yep. So the moment this is in range. Good night.
Never know when I might need these.
Thought that looked like a grippy wall.
The tallneck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So
Okay.
much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these
Okay.
Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Okay. Kill them all.
Go.
Gotcha.
The herds grow stronger, bathed in shadow. They will trample anyone who fights against us.
I long for the days when guarding and digging are behind me, when Meridian is ours again. Company!
Hi. And yeah.
My spear sharp for the usurpers. I will not forget how they drove me from my home.
You won't forget.
We might have trouble.
Well, now you might forget. Yeah, where's the next grass spot, huh? You not move?
Machine.
Calm.
Blast it! Man down! Someone just killed one of us.
Yeah, just one of you. Turn around, please.
They're giving up.
Glad no one saw that.
I love doing that.
Okay, no more sneaking.
No, they're still sneaking. Oh, give me that. Way up there, huh? You're just gonna keep looking from that direction? You don't move, huh? You just stay right there?
Our machines pulse with power, radiating the anger of the shadow.
Unless I send you over there. You're not a very curious person, are you?
He complained about. It's been a week since Helis was around. What's he been up to? Terrifying someone, I'm sure.
That sucks.
Company! Endless digging, endless blasting, endless waiting. I grow tired of this place. I want Meridian. Something over here! Here!
Nice not to be working the pit tonight. All that grime.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the Tallneck, Aloy.
And you.
There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
The machines show us the way. No fear, only destruction. It is an honor to guard that which keeps us safe.
Now, let's try this again.
machines pulse with power, radiating the anger of Shadow.
They know I'm here now.
You know what?
Bleed for the Shadow!
Fine.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak.
Okay, buddy.
I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort.
Jeez.
But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Deep. Okay. Gonna be all this stuff.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
You?
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must come.
Okay. I accidentally cut that one off, but I'm honestly okay with that.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
Have we seen Helis?
This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What would you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know him?
Just enough to want to stop him.
Yeah, I'm one more.
So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. He burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
Right.
But before my instruction could take hold,
Okay.
she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule
He's a fanatic,
when he
all right.
cannot even see?
Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top.
Man, like
Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there.
Alert. Irregular transmission source detected.
Are we about to get ambushed? There's the thing. The fact that there's nobody here means that they're gonna just surprise me with a whole bunch of them in a
I see it.
flurry or something.
They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Is there an next step? This game does not like to be clear about the directions you go sometimes, does it? Okay, what the heck was that area, other area for?
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Well, down we go.
Keep running!
way.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Keep moving!
Where? No place to freaking go!
This looks easy. Almost there! Are you kidding me?
Run, don't fight!
Okay, let's try that again. I gotta fight. It's fun to fight.
Come on!
Don't fight. Keep moving. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving.
What?
Don't head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
Run, don't fight. The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving. More eclipse ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Magic rope time. Think the magic rope saved me? Okay. I guess deep thought. Okay. Hi.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. At Sunfall, we'll speak again.
What an ass.
You miserable... Damn him.
Jeez. That guy is a pain in the freaking ass.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Go to Sunfall. Like just north. No, just south. Okay. No, neither of those. Where the frick is Sun? It's way over there. Like I said, just north. Okay. So we have one... Okay, we have one ally who can actually help us in this world. And he's a complete and total jackass. Gotta love it. There's a quest.
Sunfall. The Mad King Trayin's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Why is there a new quest right here?
Just go about your business. She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's... difficult. His soul is in shadow.
Okay.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people.
Ah.
Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. Shh. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Ask him to help Shiana. Okay. I thought it fit the model okay. I'm sure I'm not about to get attacked. Hi, guy.
Are you Galiv, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
And
why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis' kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we're calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
yeah. He cares about money, not you.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the
True.
Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's
That's
not
all?
how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future.
Oh, so...
You and I shouldn't be seen together.
So
Go on to
bleak.
the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
You don't say. Alright. Teleporting. Confirm. Well, that's a study of asses, not so much being an ass.
Sunrise. One day closer to going home.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention. Won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
I'm sorry, what?
That's enough excitement for my rest day.
That's it?
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a
lot of people
Shiana
still have
once.
friends in
She
Meridian.
sang in a tavern.
People we might never
How
see
is your
again.
sister's singing voice?
She likes ball games. She wants to be a soldier.
That's a
Died in the
shame.
night. She was old, but it happened so fast.
Okay. No more quests. We just go there now? Okay. Hi. You should be shooting me. Okay.
We're letting the Oseram take...
The Sun Ring, the proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, for me.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it.
Meridian now stands as Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. So, she played by the rules and won.
Lucky that the Gnawer was there.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network?
Success.
Are we to take him at his
Welcome
word?
to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Conscious are looking for one of their own.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
Okay. The bounty's probably from me, so, you know.
Eyes down, Outlander.
Oh, shut up.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Okay.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
You'll find yourself
It makes quite an impression.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
But I want to go talk to Vanasha. Yep.
What's stopping the Outlanders from taking their payment and betraying us?
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha.
Got that part.
For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Uthid. I don't remember which one Uthid is.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the green climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Okay.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the green climb. Good luck.
If we don't act soon, we won't be strong enough to take back Meridian.
The 3 dead trees. The start of the sun climb. Quest side. Trader's bounty.
I hear folks.
All right. Well, I'm going back to quests. It just so happened that the main quest was the only one left. They always set me up right next to something that's trying to kill me. Three dead trees.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Still don't remember who Uthid is. Then that's kind of normal. I'm really bad at names. Oh, hold on. Is that a rock? Speed rocks. Ah, it's the fire kiln thingy.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Going up. Okay. It's not like there's any other direction to go anyway.
All right. Made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There's the new tracks.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, this one.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glintox, looking to scavenge. All right, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here?
I'll get that prize. It's fine.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
I guess.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Well, he's not very good at harvesting them then. About to get shot at. Yep.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Talk to Uthid. Okay.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
That guy.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
Ooh, big old pair, too.
Do you have a second, or you
I could take a moment.
Okay. I am back from cardiologist.
Mm-hmm.
They have. He's on a 2-day heart monitor. They said he's dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Which they said before. His urologist has said this. His main doctor has said this. He's like chronically dehydrated. So that's a thing. How do you know that? Because I'm not new. And I remember. So, Maz told him that.
So we're talking about Pops here.
Hi. They got Pops into a last minute appointment. He was set to see the heart doctor Monday, but they got him in today.
Okay.
He goes back in early January for an echocardiogram. He's got the heart monitor for 2 days, and then he has to do the see the cardiologist after the echocardiogram. Meanwhile, he has to take off one of his blood pressure meds. His blood pressure's on the low side.
Mm-hmm.
One of his blood pressure meds is a water pill. Since he ain't drinking, he says, I feel like this is kind of...
Needs to drink more.
This isn't... We're going to take that off for the month and see, because that's just further drying you out if you're not drinking enough.
I see.
So... basically the same thing as they've said before when he went to the cardiologist for these issues, but they're taking off the water pill to try to help the luck. And when asked he's down 4 pounds, and when asked why aren't you drinking, and he says, mostly don't want to. There's just no desire. And he basically said, well, you look pretty good, my friend, short of all these other things, which, between the low blood pressure and the dehydration, going to be an issue. So, and he had no appreciation.
For what?
Pops.
What?
This is the first time he's been at this new location for this doctor. And we are leaving. And we were told to ignore all the checkout, but to go all the way back up front to the cardio checkout, right? So as we're leaving, there's this long, snaking path of checkouts. And I go, follow the checkout road. Follow the checkout road. Follow the checkout road. And he just looked at me and said, I ain't taking you no more. What the heck, all this grief. All this grief. And he said, hi MJ.
The reverse of grief.
Yeah, and I said, hey, did I take you by the arm and skip along beside you, which I wanted to? No, I did not. You're welcome. He's like, oh, I'm not taking you no more. Dear Lord. Crap I had to go through. And I'm like, this way. Because I was directing. He kept wanting to go to a line. I'm like, follow the checkout road. Keep going. No, we're not doing that. We're just going to keep going down the road. Turn. Keep going down this road. It was a long checkout road.
I see.
He's like, oh, that's right. We have to go all the way out. Oh, that's right. We have to go all the way out. Follow the checkout road.
Hey, on one hand, it annoyed him. On the other hand, it worked.
And for the record, I amuse myself. So, all those years ago, why are you the way you do? Why do you say the things the way you do? I don't know, because it's funny. Because I amuse myself. Meanwhile, Ma's appointment, which was simultaneous, went okay. And she's a little fussy because she's got brand new neurology. So she's got to break in a new doctor. They are adjusting some of her meds, and they definitely want her to follow up with a regular doctor tomorrow. So there we go. Neither of them are going to cards tonight. Earlier, he's like, he was waffling on it, and then...
Which means no Paul.
Yeah, well, apparently he hasn't got back to them on whether he wants to go for sure or not after. And after yesterday, him not showing up or being there when he showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no cousins. The other cousins.
They're not going either?
She's sick. She actually stayed home from work and everything sick.
Oh, that's probably why they weren't there yesterday then.
So...
They missed a really good Turkey Day lunch.
They did.
That was a hell of a lunch. All we got to bring home was pie, but... really a lot of pie. I don't see any pie on the plate.
Proctologist? Wait, what?
She called the doctor an ass in the game.
I'm like, I said urologist, just saying. Okay, gotcha.
That was lovely. Look at the size of this freaking pear.
That's awesome.
We were at Wegmans, and they actually had samples. It was that busy of a day that they had people doing samples, and one of the samples was a pear. And I was like, that's weird. And then we bought 5.
Yeah, so I'm like, honey, before we go, there's pear samples over there. He's like, where do you see samples? I'm right over there. And then we went over and we tasted them, and right after he got his sample, and he rarely gets his sample first, he got his sample. Immediately he says, okay, well, you girls get your sample. That'd be middle at night. He goes, I'm going to go get a bag. How many are we getting? Because
I'm a sucker for pears, to be
he
fair.
loves pears, and they're like a Christmas pear, whatever the kind was. I was going to say, it's a juicy one. It's juicy. They're only ripe for 2 months of the year.
Watch your face.
It's so good.
She reacts.
Oh, it's so good. We can hear the slurps, right? We know it's juicy. Okay. It's the size of an apple. No, it is bigger than our biggest apple. It's huge. It's like the size of a grapefruit. You agree? So it's more like grapefruit size.
A small grapefruit.
Anyway.
Big. It's really big.
We, yeah. So this is, whatever the brand or the type was, the name of it is basically a holiday pear because it's only available for like 2 months right around this time. And everybody, there were several people who went, oh, we gotta get more. There were several people sampling pears that immediately bought the pears. So
I think you ran out. We saw a dude walking around like a half an hour later. No, like 10 minutes later.
Yep. Like, what?
Man, I think you just ran out of pears.
So yeah. Anyway, so I'm done with the parents and the appointments. We've checked in with everybody. I did talk to Pops about other options, like, do you like iced tea? Do you know anything that anything that we can get you to drink? Because
if you could just use the circle properly, you'd be fine.
If your response is just, I don't want to.
Well, he needs to. We're human. Humans need water.
We need liquid libation. So, water with no caffeine. Yes.
Well, tea can be herbal.
Right, but he's anything that we can even if we have to do a tea flavor something crystals. And he goes, I do like the one at church. You go to lunch. You tried liquid? Wait, liquid 4? I don't even know what that is.
IV, hun.
Oh, liquid IV. That's a different thing. My friend said it's super syrupy sweet. It doesn't taste sweet to me at all. I deserve that. I totally deserve that. What the heck? I deserve
Liquid
that.
4?
I was like, what? What is this?
What is liquid 4?
What is liquid IV? I guess we haven't heard of this thing. Strawberry. We could both agree strawberries are sweet, raspberries too, and oranges. It's like Gatorade plus. Oh. How many Gatorade? Yeah.
It's like Gatorade plus.
So, yeah, we got to figure out something that he will drink. And it doesn't matter. I mean, juice. Anything. He needs hydration.
Right.
So if he wants, and he can't have the orange juice because of his tummy, but if that means keeping apple juice,
That was the only thing he ever regularly drank, and he would drink half a small
of a
glass,
little juice glass,
like half a cup.
Little juice glass. Watermelon sugar is the series. Jump the shark and I poke. Liquid 3 is far superior.
That's 2, hon. Get your numbers right.
Hey, there's a smudge, probably from your nose or cheek or something right here, okay? There's a smudge. It was blurred.
I'm going to have to wash my hands after eating this.
Oh, it's so juicy. I almost cut it down, but even when I ate it cut, it was a mess.
Are we going to have to go back and get more of these?
Hydrating overflow. We had to figure something out because that's oh my god, that's just
hold up the circle.
Okay. This flavored water.
Now guess what he did with it?
The flavor's in here, and he didn't understand the concept. He kept adding crystals, tea or crystal things in here or something.
Kept flavoring the flavor.
I put half raspberries in a pickle jar, dumped in like half a cup of monk fruit, and now I have a bunch of raspberry juice. I forgot a lot about monk fruit. Yeah, getting him to drink straight water is, he tries to drink a cup of warm water every morning. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that. He tries to drink a cup of warm water every morning before he gets going. But he has been, and I quote, he even told the doctor, and I quote, I'm having to force myself to eat my cereal. I'm having to force myself. I'm like, well, all of that's going to be
I swear that man has got a light case of rabies.
Some hydration. A lot of diet cranberry juice. Hometowns are the best tasting. Well, we got to figure something out. Oh, okay, that was just junk. Anyway, I wanted to get you some. Your beard is all bear juicy.
Well, you take this. I'm going to go wash my hands and face, evidently.
Hands and face and stuff and things. I got it. Hands and face and stuff and things. I got this.
Kristen says that he doesn't like the idea of the camera swinging around and stuff. It makes you look like you're on a ship.
You gonna set it to straight? I know. It's raining pandas. When you're done,
jeez, okay. Can't just go do one thing. Oh, Kristen! Still there? Ghost Ship Studios are coming out with a new Deep Rock game. Mm-mm. It looks like a where Survivors, Deep Rock, and Vampire Survivors. This one looks more like Deep Rock and oh, what's that? That old horror game where you keep shooting all the things to cut off their limbs. That. Yeah. Dead Space. At least the designs of the mobs look kind of Dead Spacey-ish. And you look less like a random planet as much as you're invading a base itself on the planet. What's it called? Rogue Core. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
Okay.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
It's a girl! She's armed!
Oh, you little jerk! That was a whip.
He got it!
There we go.
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
Whatever. Good enough.
Focus! Focus!
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Into the fray!
If any remains.
Oh, that one was a headshot.
Death on its way.
You're annoying me.
We're shield mates. I shan't let you fall.
Gonna die to ground red with you.
Oh, you freaking hit it! Daggone, man.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
For the faithful. Victory!
Mercenaries.
Eyes on me, Large.
All right, fine. I'll let you try this time.
Missed!
You're not gonna see it. It's up to you now, man. Rally! We can still finish them.
Shine upon us!
Dang it, I am a bad shot.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Patience. Break down the defense.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. You bugs, fight back! Ready to die?
Keep him guessing.
Press the advantage. It shifts like heat haze.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
But loot. Well, go. Fine. Go. Really? Oh, I gotta hold. Whatever.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Try me now.
Oh.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Where's the... I just picked up the... Where's the thingy? The frick!
Shame in taking cover.
You know what?
Look out!
Bad.
To your left!
But my marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Oh, you're annoying.
The fury of the sun!
Come on, you bungs! Fight back!
Take the fight to them!
How did that... Thank you.
It's gonna rain.
I do not like... Okay, you know what? Fine.
You're going down.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah, just give me a minute. There's stuff. Oh, about there. I like
This
using
won't
the
be
potions.
easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
I like using potions. I'm not a huge fan of the herbal pouch emptying. Because then I gotta fill it again. And that just... Yes, and it's stupid. And that's just how I don't like having to constantly go back and grab those stupid flowers to make that one bar go up. So I just use the regenerating clothing.
Across there and we'll have him.
Mm-hmm.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades.
All right.
Remove them from the sun's sight.
Oh, he's got something different.
Kill the traitor! Kill Honora!
I've been a soldier a while longer than these dregs.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Who is Perch?
Hello.
Aww. Okay, yeah, and then he helps me. Thank you for animating this every time, because it's really important.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
I guess I didn't need the gun anyways.
That was quite a fireworks show.
And of course she's right here.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yun Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk.
Okay.
You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Sure. Yeah.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
Okay. How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Ha! Okay. And Uthid?
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Probably
Don't worry.
Things.
You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
And
what's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Ha! All right.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
Okay. If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
There we go.
The Norris said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man.
I'm
Just
assuming there's
smile
nothing
a
else
lot.
up here.
You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace. Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not...
Okay. Phone demands a bit of attention. Not long. There we go. All right, we got another little over
Full
another
already.
hour. Okay. A little over an hour.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure.
Okay.
Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
There's a lot of those. Can you be more specific?
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Karja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth,
wonder
and
what that
blasts
could be.
rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
I hate fighting those frickin' things.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the
Wait,
bar.
how does he know that? He lost. Whatever. Come on out, buddy. Freaking hate fighting these things.
by, quiet approach.
Dang it, come on! Dang it! Oh! I could just shoot her from the top, but where's the fun in that? fire. No triple.
Can't be too prepared.
Mm-hmm. Healing. This thing again. Extra searching for same crap.
I'll tuck that away.
And that one. And that one. Okay, I wish I could say that I would remember that, but I mean, you know me.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard.
outfit.
Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty
Kinda
much
did.
exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
I mean, she's right. They got protection.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice.
Not a bad idea.
Wire didn't hit too
Shall
far.
we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Oh, you're annoying.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Behind what rock? That rock? Okay.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Go with the burning one for the last one.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Well, now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Oh, did you?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay. If you insist. Oh, when it's corrupted. Pick it up, stupid! freaking hate that tail. So much for that dodge. Freaking tail. Hold still. Okay. That was really fast. Again? Got it. There we go. And one swipe later, I'm dead again. Get it! Let me get up and get it! Can't hold still for 5 seconds, can you? You know what? Fine. Don't get that! Oh!
Back, move in!
Get going. The boat is waiting for you.
How did you just die?
The boat's waiting. Go!
Did you just... Okay. Where's the boat? That way's the boat.
Another triumph for Meridian.
All right. Oh, Gilly bit.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
I feel like we're about to get betrayed. It's actually not a bad boat. Bit open.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Hi, Ian.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Deep. Are we here? I didn't think they would show the entire trip. Okay.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere.
Could say that.
You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Okay.
Won't find better wares.
And back there again.
We can't even keep our Sun King safe. How do we expect to win a war?
Is it any wonder supplies are so slow to arrive in Sunfall, with the machines stomping around outside?
Oh, I don't know.
It's awful what happened.
What are the Carja without a Sun King?
What are the
Oh, I should have bought more, well, whatever.
Leave. Soon.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from
is
there.
still alive. Avad wasn't so charitable where his father was concerned.
One day, our Sun King is here. The next, he's gone.
What? Oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to go up here? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Yep. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
There's a good chance.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are
Malfunction.
you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Oh, here we go. They're gonna get just like dance around the actual cause of the thing and what Zero Dawn is, and we're gonna hear like everything but that one more time.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I'm trying to. Shut up. Lounge down to admit another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Povich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we are tired of being neglected. As I've already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. This is a very specific example. Yes, of the candidates, yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and, well, behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Burritos. Nachos are overrated.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Okay. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're all out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry stage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? World's falling apart, they're worrying about herbal tea.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
ZD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us.
No.
I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
She didn't save Jack. Everything blew up. Then Zero Dawn put some life back in the Earth again. They're just gonna. It takes 50 years to extrapolate the code that he just said. So this is 50 years, and in 50 years we can put the code out.
Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? A tomb?
stale and cold. This place feels wrong. Not alone.
Help me.
Let me die. I'm coming back from this one. Only I'm gonna die.
Too fast.
Not me.
Only the strong survive.
Okay, that was not the proper way to sneak.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb? Can't scare me.
Okay.
Oh! Ah! Can't take another. This could be it. Ah!
I'm done.
In Edeman, Omniture! Slippery one! What you got?
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Yep. That's the problem.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee?
conflict cappuccinos.
Oh, this is a great
Mr.
guy
Tate,
right
I'm
here.
clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Huh.
Is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doc, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
I think he's busy. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Well, not very far anyway.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction.
Yeah, that's a problem.
The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
That'd be nice. If this is long, we're skipping it. Okay, this was allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to... Yeah, okay, I got that. I got it. What as...
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already.
All right.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
Which we reactivated.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
That's the part that's missing.
It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp, if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So we've been fighting the machines that are supposed to be putting the place back.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Right.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
Yeah. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, alright. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature of the purpose of Zero Dawn classified fire above top secret. As much as I regret to tell you, cannot be allowed to leave the facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. 1, participation, indefinite detention, or yeah. Makes sense.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning.
Okay.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You pretty much. Together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Oh.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour...
Okay.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Inaccessible.
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted.
Ooh.
That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you're not getting out of nothing.
You know, get your hands off me!
Intruder! Get her!
Saw me.
Whatever you do,
Here we
don't
go.
die now.
For the rightful conduct.
Frickin' fire the thing! I died now. I know, it's almost time. It's problematic. Did I already, does it, okay, we already looked at all the things, so that's good.
Intruder! Get her!
To me!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Grant me victory! Leave before the sun! Made it! Feel that tomorrow. Let this.
I feel it now. Actually.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all.
I've done this before.
Couldn't expect her to see
Just
how
be my
ridiculous
focus.
Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if
Here we
nature
go.
is so important, why not let nature take its course?
Need to find the right
Extinction?
configuration.
That's natural.
There's a
Zero
purpose.
Dawn, no ma'am.
Maybe there's
that
a
ain't.
storage area nearby.
Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
What was that? I didn't start that. What is... Oh, was that this? down left.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. I can't keep going. I gotta go. All right, well, we either pick it up from wherever it decides to leave us in here next time, or I start this whole thing all over again. But that's not till Wednesday, because tomorrow's TFC Tuesday. So I will see you guys for that. I did not know we'd be getting this deep into things right now. All right, but that's it. I will talk to you guys later. All bits, tips, and results. But you guys who survived, but that'll do it. I hope you enjoyed. You guys have a good one. Have fun with Dark Fan. Bye-bye.